With 2023 coming to a close, Dragon Ball Legends is en route to having one of its best years yet in 2024, with countless of celebrations including the Legends Fest 2024 celebration at the end of the year and the anniversary just a few months into the year. So, with that said, what could we be looking for in this year of Dragon Ball Legends? So, to recap, in 2023, Dragon Ball Legends released a grand total of 19 featured premiere units, 13 of which being LFs and 6 of which being Ultras. With that said, in today's video, we're going to be sort of going over some predictions of my own of what units I think we could be seeing for this year's Dragon Ball Legends lineup. So, what I decided to do is I'm not going to look at 19 potential releases. That would be too much. I'm going to be looking at 6 predictions for LFs and 6 predictions for Ultras and where I'd probably place them in the year that follows. So, to begin with, we're going to start with LFs. I believe that this year is probably a year of innovation when it comes to units, tags, and a bunch of creativity when it comes to Dragon Ball Legends. The biggest thing, though, I would like to see is a buff to a team that hasn't had a buff since Legends Fest 2022. That being GT. GT has had no love whatsoever in the entire year. And I think it's about time that we get some sort of a new GT buff towards that tag. That's why I think we could be getting this year a brand new LF Super Baby 2. Super Baby 2 has been severely underrepresented in Legends, only having a Sparking from years back and one EX from, I believe, the 3rd anniversary. And I think GT deserves a bit more love than just 2 units or 1 big release a year. So, Super Baby 2, one of my LF predictions of the year. Another of my LF predictions of the year, which I believe could be coming true sooner rather than later, is an LF Super Saiyan God Goku. I have said this on multiple different videos, but I love the Super Saiyan God transformation, more specifically Super Saiyan God Goku from the Battle of Gods movie. I just think he has such a cool aura to him. There's nothing like a Super Saiyan God Goku, specifically from that movie. And as I mentioned for my anniversary predictions for the 5th anniversary, I would love to see them implement the Transforming Awakened Arts card, the Awakened Ultimate Arts card that was leaked months into 2022. Into 2023, my bad. And maybe we can even start to see some sort of units with that sort of lineup. So that is my second prediction for this year. I would love to see an LF Super Saiyan God Goku. Another prediction in my mind that I think would be a really cool addition to the Dragon Ball Legends sort of lineup, specifically for teams like God Ki or movies. I would love to see a revival Super Saiyan Blue Goku who revives into Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from Resurrection F. Now, why do I think this is possible? Because in the last year, in 2023 specifically, we had a unit that transformed from one unit to an entirely different unit in Revival Pikkon. I believe this is possible specifically with Goku and Vegeta, since we've already had tag Gokus and Vegetas before in the system. It shouldn't be too hard to take some already pre-rendered assets as far as like the original Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the original Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from the Resurrection F movie that released in the 1st anniversary, and put them together into a tag unit or a revival unit. I believe that would be a really cool implementation of that revival transformation mechanic that they introduced with Revival Gogeta. Now, during Dragon Ball Legends Fest 2023, we got the introduction of our first ever Legends original unit in LF Tag Goku and Bardock. And the next two units are in that same vein as far as what if units. The first one being a unit that I think a lot of people are excited to see, a tag Super Gogeta and Super Vegito. Now, I chose Super Gogeta and Super Vegito because in terms of those two iterations of the characters, Super Vegito hasn't had a brand new unit since 4th anniversary, and Super Gogeta had a new unit in terms of the Revival Piedcon. But I feel like a lot of people will be very, very excited to see some sort of tag unit between Super Gogeta and Super Vegito where they could have a final Kamehameha Soul Punisher type move. I feel like that would be insane. Another of those what if characters that I would love to see actually comes to us from Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, in fact. And that would be a tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Dragon Ball Heroes Prison Planet arc specifically. That arc was solely built around seeing how Super Saiyan Blue Goku would interact with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Xeno Goku specifically. So I feel like it would be such a really cool unit to have in this game, to have a, number one, a Dragon Ball Heroes unit, and number two, a tag God Key unit and GT unit. That would be insane, and it's another one of those units that I think would be really cool for some sort of premiere headliner celebration like Legends Fest or Anniversary. The final LF prediction that I have is actually sort of a prediction of things to come. 2024 is the year where Dragon Ball Daima will release. I did not cover it on the channel, but Dragon Ball Daima is a brand new animated, or it's a brand new anime specifically from Akira Toriyama that sort of chronicles what GT would be in a Dragon Ball Super world. And I believe that we could be getting countless releases from Daima. But really what I have written down here in my notes is a Dragon Ball Daima Goku, an LF Dragon Ball Daima Goku. It's what makes the most sense. And I know that I have a lot of Goku here. Unfortunately, I apologize. I know that 2023 was just full of Goku after Goku after Goku after Goku. But to be completely fair, Goku is the main character of Dragon Ball. It just makes sense to have some sort of Daima variant be the LF. And if they introduce some sort of transformation, Goku would be the one to have it for Daima. So I believe that we're probably going to get, or we're probably in line to get a Dragon Ball Daima Goku LF at some point during the year. So with that, that's basically all I've got as far as LFs go. But when it comes to predicting Ultras, things are a little more simple. Namely, the biggest thing I want to see, and I feel like it's the biggest thing everyone wants to see, an Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has not been represented since Dragon Ball Legends' 3rd anniversary. We're going into the 6th. That is literally 3 years to the day. I believe that for Anniversary specifically, mark my words, for Anniversary specifically, Dragon Ball Legends will get an Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It just makes sense, guys. It just makes sense. Now, other than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, what other Ultras do I think could be coming or I would like to see throughout the year? Another one that I think is very plausible is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Specifically, Father-Son Kamehameha Gohan. We haven't had a Father-Son Kamehameha Gohan since the first one that released so many years ago during Dragon Ball Legends' first year. Literally first year. He came out before the 1st anniversary. So I think it's about time that we see a Father-Son Kamehameha Gohan in the game. I think it's about time we got to see that moment recreated in an Ultra capacity. I think it would be really, really cool. And if I could add a little, just a little more sprinkling in there, I would make Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Father-Son Kamehameha Gohan the first ever LF Ultra unit. Specifically because LF, the first ever LF, the first ever unit with an LF, a legendary finish, was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the first year of Dragon Ball Legends. So that is my second big prediction for Ultras this year, my third. It's more of a throwaway, but this team, this tag desperately needs help, and that is LOE with Ultra Golden Frieza. I do think Ultra Golden Frieza is a good candidate for an Ultra. We haven't had a solid, Resurrection F Golden Frieza. I should probably specify that. This Golden Frieza would be an Ultra Golden Frieza from Resurrection F. We haven't had a Resurrection F Golden Frieza since the first one from the first anniversary. So I think it's about time that Dragon Ball Legends releases a unit like this. Now, my final prediction when it comes to Ultras this year, and this is just a personal thing. It could happen, it might not happen. It's something I desperately want to see because this dude has not been... He's been so horribly represented in both Dokkan and Legends. He needs a new unit. He desperately needs a new unit because the last new unit he got, this version of the character, was in 2020. And that is Full Power Super Saiyan Broly. He desperately needs an upgrade. If it's not his LF getting a Zenkai, I want him to be an Ultra. I want him to be an Ultra so badly, because then that would match up perfectly with Ultra Gogeta Blue, and then we'd have both of the units having had an Ultra, an LF, and a normal release in the game. So, having said that, those are my predictions for this year when it comes to Ultras and Legends and LFs specifically. Not a lot. It's not a lot. I could be hitting 9 more units, but I'm not going to. I'm pretty happy with the predictions that I've made today. They're pretty... They're pretty inclusive when it comes to tags. I'm pretty sure that we're going to get a few of these, namely Super Saiyan God Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, probably a Daima Goku at some point. If it's not an LF, we're definitely going to get that kid Daima Goku at some point. But yeah, having said that, let me know what you guys think down below about my predictions for 2024 when it comes to Dragon Ball Legends. But yeah, having said that, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider pressing that like button, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell to be notified anytime that I upload. Having said that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!